YouTube, what's going on, and welcome to a different video on my channel. And in today's video I'm going to be discussing the Infinite Warfare trailer and also the Battlefield 1 official revealer trailer. So starting off with the Infinite Warfare trailer, we can see that the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer has 17 million views but only 300,000 likes and 1.8 million dislikes. And I'm going to be going through a couple things that the Call of Duty fans do not like and overall the first person community in general, and seeing why Call of Duty is falling so far behind in the trailer reviews, and just showing how Battlefield is dominating so far in the first person shooter. I know both of the games are out, and I'm going to be discussing later in the video what this actually probably means in the first person community in terms of sales and also gaming. But we start off discussing the Call of Duty trailer. We can see it on the screen right now. You can't get a lot from trailers, which I think is why people are overreacting a bit, because even though this does have 1 like to every 6 dislikes, it's just a trailer. Most of it is, I believe, campaign gameplay, and some of it is online gameplay, I do believe. But I don't think you can get a lot from the trailer, as the trailer does mean something. As you can see, these futuristic guns, people don't like that. A lot of explosions happening, that's how most trailers are for first-person games. Just a lot of explosions and just a bunch of stuff happening that nobody really knows what is actually going on. But I actually am concerned about Call of Duty's sales going down, even though I wouldn't honestly really care because I'm more of a Battlefield guy myself, and I would like Battlefield to take command and be the #1 first-person shooter on the market. But as we can see, Call of Duty is definitely going into a futuristic approach with Infinite Warfare, and not a lot of fans really agree with this. I don't think that this was the right decision for Call of Duty. If it wasn't for Call of Duty 4 getting remastered, I don't think this would get a lot of sales as it is going to get. But we cannot overreact so far. We are seeing a lot of explosions, and this is the sort of stuff that the Call of Duty fans do not really want. They don't want to go into space. They want to do what Battlefield is doing, having on-the-ground, one-on-one gun gameplay, which I hope Battlefield really takes advantage of this opportunity. I hope they produce a great game and really puts a lot of pressure on Call of Duty and take a good amount of Call of Duty's audience over to Battlefield. And if they like Battlefield more, they can stay. And if they do like Call of Duty more, then they're more than welcome to go back to Call of Duty. But this is also another part that Call of Duty players do not like. I'll rewind just a little bit more. Stuff like this on the moon, and I don't even know if it's on the moon, just in outer space. People aren't a big fan of that. They want to be on the ground. They don't want to be flying airplanes and all this stuff. Really, the Call of Duty community has shown by this trailer that they want on-the-ground gameplay. And as I said before, if it was not for Call of Duty 4 coming out being remastered, I don't think this would get a lot of sales. But I think people are overrating Call of Duty 4 a little bit and underrating Infinite Warfare. You can't be too critical on Infinite Warfare because really no one has gotten to actually play the game. It might be a really good game with some really good maps, but double jumping might be a couple problems that they might need to fix and some futuristic things. But the game could have a really solid base, really solid movement system, and also could have really solid one-on-one gun gameplay. So I do believe that the Call of Duty community is being a bit negative so far on Infinite Warfare. I really think that you need to give it a chance, and even though it does have 1.8 million dislikes, if the game plays well, and even if it doesn't play well, it will still get a lot of sales and a lot of people will be playing it. So definitely do not write off Infinite Warfare and also Call of Duty 4 being a success, as a lot of people are forgetting that a lot of people did not really like Call of Duty 4, so that could be interesting if people really don't remember playing Call of Duty 4 and are just excited for the old gameplay, which I do feel like Battlefield 1 will give you. This is a lot shorter trailer, only 1:19, and Battlefield 1 is giving you the nice one-on-one gun gameplay with people on the ground. And this is from a World War I alternate theme, I do believe. Looks really cool. As a Battlefield fan, I'm very excited. Pretty sure I am going to try and get the game. If it gets some good reviews and some good ratings by some YouTubers that I do watch, I am probably going to get the game. That, along with NBA 2K16 and potentially NBA 2K17 and FIFA 17. I'm sorry about that. But as you can see by this trailer, not a lot of things in futuristic. We do see the one airplane, but that's something that Battlefield has. And you can also play Team Deathmatch, which would have no airplanes or tanks or any cars of that matter. So I think that's really solid. As you can see, 25 million views, 1.3 million likes and only 24,000 dislikes. That is insane for a video game trailer having 1.3 million likes and not even 25,000 dislikes. I don't think we've ever seen something like this where two companies that are going against each other directly for the first-person shooter in Battlefield and Call of Duty are having such differing opinions on the trailers. And Call of Duty has been the #1 game for a lot of first-person players. I'm just going to be scrolling down, showing you guys some comments as I am still going to be showing you my thoughts on Call of Duty, be telling you not to write off Infinite Warfare because I definitely think that it still could be a solid game. I don't think that it really will be a solid game. We can see that the community does not believe it will be a solid game. 1.8 million dislikes. As this comment says, it's now the 4th most disliked video in YouTube history. Road to 2 million dislikes. Wow. Hashtag make Call of Duty great again. And that's been something that a lot of Call of Duty fans have been saying, trying to make Call of Duty great again. And we can hear that the community is having a big impact on this. I believe if they get like 2.5 million dislikes on this video and Call of Duty doesn't do anything, I believe a good amount of their audience will buy Battlefield. I still think they probably will buy Call of Duty just to play Call of Duty 4 Remastered and also see if Infinite Warfare will be any good, because you never know. Infinite Warfare could be a really solid game. That's all I'm saying, that not to write off Infinite Warfare, and maybe Call of Duty 4 won't be as great as you remember in a new next-gen age. I'm not really sure if Call of Duty 4 will really find its place in the new next-gen age. I know it will have the graphics like all the other games, but I'm not sure if it will play like you remembered it to play and when you were a lot younger than you are now. But jumping back over to Battlefield, I think it is really great for DICE and EA to have this trailer hit 1.3 million likes and only 24,000 dislikes. That is fantastic news for Battlefield and the developers of Battlefield. I do think that Battlefield will have a lot more Call of Duty players transfer over to Battlefield, and I do think that Battlefield will probably dominate the first-person shooter industry if Battlefield 1 does play better than Infinite Warfare and also Call of Duty 4 Remastered. That's just my thoughts on the little trailer news and just some other news just in general in Call of Duty and Battlefield 1, as I am potentially going to be playing Battlefield 1, so I wanted to update you guys on that. But just my thoughts on the Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty trailers. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Battlefield 1 thoughts and Call of Duty thoughts and other first-person shooter content in the future.